My name is Leslie, and I'll be discussing a character matrix. A character matrix is a SDAIE strategy used with English language learners in order to help them better understand the characters and the characteristics associated with them when reading a story or watching a movie. A character matrix can also be considered a graphic organizer in that there are spaces for information input. This is an example of a character matrix. Character matrix will consist of several rows in which a student, or you as the teacher, will be able to write in the characters that will be compared and contrasted. Also, along the top are several rows or columns going down that will list about 3 characteristics. Depending on the level of the student, you can use less or more. In this case, I used 3. So for the characters, the story that I used was the movie Frozen. While working on this character matrix, it is important for the students to be able to express their answer in the best possible way for their level of English development. The answers I chose are 3 different ones based on their level of development, starting with beginning students. Since beginning students don't have a clear understanding of how to spell in English or what words in English totally mean, it's really easy for them to answer using some sort of mark, which helps you as the teacher see whether they're understanding the characteristics associated with these characters. So for a beginner, using an X or some kind of check mark just to get a basic understanding. For intermediate students, since they have a better grasp on spelling and language, it's easier to have them write out the word. You could also pair this with an oral answer by asking them maybe why they felt that this was a characteristic associated with this character Anna, or why not, or where they found it. For advanced students, since they have a really great grasp on understanding how to spell in English, how to write in English, how to speak in English, and English words, the best way for them to practice is to not only just write their yes or no answer, but to explain why in writing that they felt this character associated this particular characteristic. This is a fun way for your students to compare and contrast characters and characteristics. You could also write a little blurb underneath if your students are beginners or maybe early intermediate students that need a little bit more guidance as to what these words mean. In short, a character matrix is a fun way for students to develop their English language learning and to get them to start writing words that they may not totally understand.